Let's talk about some of the funny stuff with the live shows. Obviously, uncontrollable sometimes.
Yeah,
what can go wrong, you'll never know. I don't think I've ever, in my 25 years in the entertainment industry, I've ever witnessed a perfect event.
Yeah.
No.
Where something didn't go wrong.
It always goes wrong.
Yeah.
One time I played on my banjo.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that show. The rail yard. That was recorded, right?
Yeah, I think so.
We got some footage of that?
We got a picture, but it wasn't like blood streaming out everywhere.
No.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you got a severed arm.
No, not a severed arm, no.
It wasn't like a Guar show all of a sudden?
Not war short. Yeah.
It's just a flesh wound.
Merely a flesh wound.
Yeah, I'm barely nothing, but
Yeah.
Any other crazy live stories?
Well, there's a time that some guy in an orange hat threatened to choke us with our
yeah.
ties.
Really?
That guy.
Yeah.
Terrible gig.
Yeah, well, it was a
Nice.
good show except for that one guy.
shooters.
That was at the rail yard, actually.
Yeah.
I did want to punch him, but I
Yeah.
held myself back.
Yeah, and he comes up to each of us and starts like, "Ooh, take off your tie or I'll choke you with it." It's like, what the hell, man? Come on.
Yeah.
We're up here just playing music.
Rail yard, or?
Yeah, it was at the rail yard, yeah. And then he was knocking around some poor little girl, and, we gave her a free shirt because and we were, we said, here's a contest, who rocks out the most, we'll give you a free shirt. And she was a champ, and
Nice.
he kept knocking her over, she kept getting up,
Pretty sure there
Yeah.
was the other shows. The show where our first drummer decided to not show up.
Yeah,
Well, that's always fun.
Yeah.
Reliable thing.
Drummers.
yeah.
That was
crappy,
But we still played.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Played without
How'd you
the
keep
drummer.
time?
Bass player.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, bass player. Yeah, so that's always good. Or we can get somebody out there to play the cowbell if they're good at time.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell, give him a
It's
call.
good.
He'll always come down. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
more cowbell, the better.
Yep. Him and I think it was Chad. Red Hot Chili Peppers. He had a
Oh,
drum
Chad
off.
Smith, they had the drum off on,
Yeah, the drum off.
on
Yeah.
Jimmy
Oh,
Fallon.
that was really cool.
They look
Oh,
exactly
yeah.
alike.
Yeah,
They
they
did.
do. They look exactly
And
the
then when they
same.
come out there, they had identical hats on and Kiss Destroyer t-shirts. And yeah.
I was surprised with Will Ferrell. He did pretty good. At
Well,
it.
he wasn't.
He wasn't?
No, he was just air drumming, and
Oh,
the guy
okay.
from the band.
I thought he was. I was
No,
like, oh my
that's funny.
god, that's
What's the
really
band on that
impressive.
Jimmy Fallon? The Roots.
The Roots.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Roots.
Oh.
Yeah,
The
the
dude
Roots.
from the Roots was playing behind him.
That's
Oh,
funny.
I thought it was real. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I always do that. That's like the movie that came out recently with Andre 3000. He was Jimi Hendrix.
I didn't
Oh
see
yeah,
it.
I heard it was really good.
So he's pretending to play like you usually tell they're not playing, but considering he did a good job pretending to play, which is kind of interesting. So
Yeah.
how they edited it and all that stuff. So he did a good job acting and pretending to play the guitar.
Nice.
So definitely a good.
Well, let's talk about a little bit about influences when you're bringing up names like Jimi Hendrix and stuff. What'd you grow up on?
Oh, the biggest one I could say is the Aquabats. That's my all-time favorite band right there.
I don't know if I'm really familiar with them.
Yeah,
Tell us a
they're
little about the Aquabats.
they're kind of like ska, kind of thing, punky
Uh-huh.
kind of stuff. And they're all about having fun. They have funny songs. They actually have a kids show too,
cool.
they're pretty cool. Yeah, and they all get dressed up in like scuba suits for shows, and it's pretty good. Yeah, and they have their
You know, kid show, is it
stage
called like the
names.
Aqua Bots or something? Or no, is it called Aqua
It's the Aquabats, yeah. Or I don't remember what the show's exactly called, but it's something with the Aquabats, yeah. But it's really it's a funny show, but yeah, it's a kid show, so yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're really cool. And then
Me growing up, it was always listening to my dad listen to Elton John, or he would
Traditional
he
classic
would,
rock kind
he
of
would
stuff.
like listen to God, I would hear "We Built This City" on his cassette tape, and oh my God, what other? Yeah, he just buy like, I'm a '70s guy, so I'm gonna go buy some '80s music of number one hits. So
there you go. Hit radio stuff.
then middle school came, and then I was like, I guess where that punk influence comes from. I was in NoFX, or there's NoFX. Hell, when it was Bad Religion.
Yeah, Bad Religion.
Because when Warped Tour came here in Billings that first time here, NoFX was like, oh, we're gonna play our 12 songs in like 7 minutes. Worst thing ever. It was just like, I didn't come here to watch you play for 7 minutes and then stop.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
they did that Oscars part that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw that, but
No, they came back though. They played
The Shrine.
Did they play the Shrine? Didn't they play the Garage Pub once too?
the Garage
I
Pub.
think so.
I know the Melvins did
I
at the
think the
Garage.
Flex did too, maybe. But
I'm trying to think. They might have, but I know they played in the basement at the Shrine. that
Nice.
time, so
where do the other guys come from? Same neighborhood as far as musically? Or?
No, I don't even know. I know
Is
it's.
there any closet Michael Jackson fans, or anybody like Britney Spears, or?
shit. I mean, I would be
Call 'em out
listening
right
to
now.
like
I was.
Joe Satriani.
I mean, you could just tear them up right now. I mean, they could be anything you
Yeah,
want.
yeah,
They
shit.
didn't show up, so you could.
Yeah, we can rag him. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know about Jordan's like what he grew up on, but Jordan like he likes playing. He plays the lute. He does like Renaissance music. I mean, it's really cool. And he has his another little project he had a while back, which is Jordath, and he does like some electronica kind of stuff. It's yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Who's it? So Richie Blackmore that just hangs out in the forest now and just dresses up in his minstrel outfit.
probably.
He does. He
Richie
does. That's all he
Black-
does. He
going down.
won't play Deep Purple song anymore.
Yeah, probably. That's probably the most cliche song out there on a guitar.
Yeah, I don't know what do you do when you got one of the most recognizable riffs in all of
Hide
music.
in a menstrual suit in the forest.
Yeah,
and-
I forced in a minstrel suit.
yeah, I've never come
Say
out.
no to money.
No, leave me alone.
You guys want to introduce any other tracks?
We're We Three Bears, and this is the Walking Dead.